Yeah, I think the Scottish one is Scottish. Yeah, I. Yeah. Um, well, it was deep water. That's Scottish. Yeah, deep water. But obviously in America, water. Sorry, Americans, if you're watching me. Half my family are American, so don't take any offense. I can't insult my own family. Yeah, so I'm insulting no one here. So that was low water. We done. Let's move on to the next one. Um, we've got bilge water. Bilge water. Yeah, but I agree with you, Harley. I think the Scottish one is clearer in my opinion. Bilge water. Yeah, this is kind of like another synonym of brackish water. If you remember the second live stream about the word water, it's the fourth live stream about just one word. Can you imagine how much you are learning? Yeah, so bilge water. Yeah, bilge water, the dirty water that collects in the bottom inside part of a ship. This is a brackish water, but the ship dirty is mixed with petrol and petrol derivatives. Yeah, so bilge water. This is a specific. So again, so it's really important to know the difference. So you could use them sometimes when you paraphrase, when you're talking about dirty water, instead of saying dirty water, keep repeating that. It's not recommended. You're not recommended to do that. It's not recommended for you to do that as a learner or a English speaker in general, because people they get bored of you talking in the same language. Yeah, but dirty water, unpleasant water, with brackish water, which is more like um brackish, more like salty. Yeah, dirty but more like salty. This is the slight difference. And we've got bilge water. Yeah, the dirty water that collects in the bottom inside part of a ship. Yeah, yeah. So let me see. There's also troubled. There you go. See the blessings of having Hello Talk. That's why I love Hello Talk. Yeah, you get to interact with different people from different, sometimes opinions. Yeah, and you get to learn a lot of. Yeah. So I say monkey. Yeah. So there is a troubled water. Yeah, troubled water also could mean dirty, basically. Yeah, it's not like white water. We done that yesterday. White water, but clear water. But yeah, I say monkey. Yeah, monkey. Monkey. Yeah. But anyway, so the dirty water that collects in the bottom inside part of a ship. Yeah, I don't want to load you with vocabulary related to a ship. Yeah, we've got the periscope, for example. Yeah, cachette. Yeah, we don't do that. We're just dealing with the word water for today, and we do the ones that has to do with the word water specifically. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bilge water. Yeah, I'll put that later in the description. Yeah, in the live stream summary, but I'll join it separately. I take them separately and join them with illustration if you need to. And now I started posting them on threads, Instagram threads. If you're using threads, you're gonna get it there as well. So you've got no excuse not to learn English. You can't be like, oh, I use Facebook. I don't use TikTok. No, we've got Facebook. I don't use TikTok. I use Instagram. There you go. We got you. Like Lily earlier. I don't use TikTok, so we've got Instagram. You're going nowhere. You're gonna learn this year, next year. You're gonna learn to speak English properly. We're guaranteeing nothing here. Same. Yeah. Bossy. Yeah, because they, learn, they make excuse and excuse. English is really hard. No, it's not hard. You have to work hard. That's it. You have to substitute English is hard, work hard. Substitute English with work. So no longer English is hard. I speak 7. Come on. There is other people. I seen people, they speak 20 languages. So you got no excuse. Work hard, play hard. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. And it becomes, instead of hard, English is hard, it's going to be like easy peasy. Yeah. So we done yesterday fresh water, yeah? Fresh water? I don't think we done that. But it's so common, yeah? So common, this one. So the fresh water, yeah? Fresh, the adjective fresh. Yeah, that one hardly, yeah. Lemon. In my case, lemon squeezy. Yeah, so we got fresh water. Yeah, see, the Scottish one, you're right, you got a point, Charlie. Harley, sorry about that. There you go, problem now, but Charlie and Harley. Not watermelon, sorry about that. Water. Fresh water, yeah, fresh water. Water that does not contain any salt, especially water found in lakes and rivers. Here in Scotland, lake is loch, yeah? I can be jolly. Alright then. What does so water that does not contain any salt. That's what they mean by fresh water. Careful, this is a common mistake referring to water. When you're talking about water you can drink, yeah? A drinking water. That's the water you drink. That's the drinking water. If you're referring to the lake behind you, that's a spring. The source in French is a spring, yeah? Water from a spring, la source. Yeah, so, what was I saying? Sorry, you distract me. I'm gonna have to shake you now. Shake you back. Hi, Piria, nice to see you. One of our regulars. But anyways, nice to see you here, Piria. So, what was I saying? So, if you talk about something, a water that don't drink from taps, it's lethal. Yeah, so that's Harley's opinion. The whole world is drinking. Harley. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, that's what they do. So, drinking water, yeah? So, fresh water could, like, if you, lakes, down the lakes or rivers, yeah? This is a fresh water. What does that mean? It means no salt. It's not salty water, but it's not a drinking water. And we done yesterday, we done the word clean water, yeah? A clean water could be a drinking water because it's clean one, yeah? But not, what was I saying? I think I'm, I'm mixed up, yeah? Teacher wants to go to... No, I'm alright. I just like that. That's it. And it was reduced 60%. So I had to gram. It was, no, sorry about that. I used like kind of like a cheating method to get like 60%. So it was 20, and my sister-in-law back then used to work for Tesco's, and it's F&F. So she gets a voucher 40% plus 20%, and then we got it 60%. So instead of buying it, instead of paying, sorry, £10, you pay how much? £4. Thanks for the fries. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. She's not yeah. She no longer works for Tesco. She was applying to work for the government now, and she's working for the government. Ah, was me saying no. Working for Tesco is nice. Suits you well. I was lobbying for her not to work in Tesco. Hi to you, honey. Nice to see you. One of our that didn't go as yeah, unfortunately. She works for child maintenance, which is morally rewarding job. So she helping kids and whatever. But what about your brother-in-law here? I need more NASAs. According to Piri, I need to go to NASA. Yes, so got Hani saying hi. What are you drinking tea? Seriously, seriously, it's a fizzy juice. It's cola, zero cola, because I'm trying to lose weight. Clearly, I'm not managing because since the holiday started, like, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's delicious. Yeah, zero calories. It's not healthy. It's not the healthiest, but it's better than snacking on 6 bars of chocolate or wafers. Ah, yeah, Harley, your wafers. Ay ay ay. Ay ay ay. The family one. It's I can tell. I can spell it. It's family in Polish. Ay ay ay. The hazel one. Hazel taste. I could finish one pack. Just talking about how sad I am that my sister-in-law quit her job at Tesco's. I could finish it. So delicious. You have been, yeah, Polish. Ay ay ay. You make such a delicious wafer. That's why I love Poland. See, speaking of the devil, the other day you said your boyfriend was watching the match, yeah? And Poland's not doing well with football recently. I don't know what's wrong with them. But me, I was like, Poland, Poland. Seriously, I was like, wafer, wafer. Any Polish I meet here in the UK, I tell them about how delicious they are. Your wafers. Seriously, come on. Oh yeah. The other day, I remember, once upon a time, I went to ask, I couldn't find it, and I went to the Polish shop for that to pay extra to get. I was happy, more than happy to pay extra for it. You deserve it. I think because of the war in Ukraine, they kind of like the supply was interrupted somehow, and I was like, no, go get it from the horse's mouth, Polish shop. That's how I know it's family. I was like to the guy at the counter, do you have that wafer? And I showed him the picture, the family one. The guy spoke no English, only, and he looked to his colleague, and he's speaking to her in Polish. I don't care. Speak to each other any language. I want my wafers. The family in Polish. Ah, yeah. Costco muffins. They're the best. So that's why they lost. Yeah, it was like me. Cherny, thank you. Hi to you. Cherny, or Edge. What does? Fizzy juice. Are you drunk? No, I'm not. That's what you think all the time because I crack jokes, and that's why I'm on TikTok trying to alleviate this problem of me cracking jokes all the time. I won't stop. But no, I'm not. I don't drink alcohol. In general, come on. Yeah. Thanks. So let's keep going. We're done fresh water, yeah? So be careful. Fresh water. Laughter is good for the soul. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. Laughter is the best medicine. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. We are all Dalai Lamas now. I can't help it. You prompt me. No, damn, Takki's hilarious. So good. By me. Are you sure? Contagion. Over the screen. You know, the guy told me the other day, Takki, you mesmerize. Ooh. The guy was like, you got a YouTuber personality. It's fun also, like English learners. They're fun as well. Oh, the stitches here. That's fine. No, it's fine. Yeah, so this is what fresh water means, yeah? Water that does not contain any salt, especially water found in lakes and rivers. We said in Scotland we say loch. Loch this way. Lake. In America, normal English. No, Scots are angry. What do you mean normal English? Lakes. And we've got lochs in Scotland. Yeah. No, me too. Like, come on, what do you mean normal English? What the heck? So lakes, lochs, yeah, it's the same word. So if you're speaking to your Scottish guy or whatever, they tell you I went to the loch, so they mean lake, yeah, lochs. So so duckweed, that's a plant. Duckweed only grows in fresh water. Yeah. So Lake Superior is the world's largest body of fresh water. It means non-salty water. Yeah. So this is what does that mean? So fresh water. It might be in your own language. Fresh water. I drink fresh water. L'eau fraîche, for example, in French. Yeah. So it doesn't mean clean water. Yeah. So a drinking water has to be a clean water. So not fresh. Yeah. It might be fresh, but has been cleaned already, yeah? Kind of like, you need to make sure it's drinkable water, yeah? Drinking water or a drinkable. Drinkable as well, could go here. Yeah. And we've done bilge water, which is more specific to ships, yeah? The dirty water collected from the back of the ship. So when you're watching your documentary in English, and they're talking about the sea and a ship or whatever, fishing, yeah? So they tell you about bilge water. You hear bilge water? It's not Belgian water, it's bilge water. We done that earlier, yeah? You should be alright with that. Hold on, cracking jokes, but you should be alright. It's scientific, it's a solid science, but when you laugh, if you laugh about something while you're learning it, you're kind of like 10 times, I think, 10 times more likely to absorb it, to digest it. These are all synonyms, yeah? Yeah. We've done grey water. So we've got just a quick note. We done yesterday a grey water, yeah? Like dirty water that takes the color of a greyish water, yeah? So we've got two spellings. One common in America and the other one common in the whole wide world, yeah? So we've got grey water, yeah? This is the one we done yesterday. They mean the same, both. However, the second one, usually an American English, yeah? So if you're setting an exam, why is it important now? The spelling, yeah? If you're setting an exam and you're doing listening, yeah? So they're Americans talking, it's American show or whatever. It's a piece of listening in American, yeah? So they do like grey, so it's worth knowing that they mean grey. Usually they accept